Yo. What's up? Yo. What's up, everybody? It is Mitch here. And today, I'm going to be telling another story because, first of all, I got a lot of stories to tell because I've had quite the life that I've had a very interesting life. And why not freaking share those stories? Because, like, they're pretty good stories. I've had quite an interesting life. I've lived a good life, I'd say. And I got a lot of stories to go along with this life that I've lived. So, I'm still living it. I will have more stories to tell in the future. But I don't know why I'm telling you this. But I don't know. I've lived a pretty interesting life. And when you live an interesting life, you have many interesting stories to go along with that. So, let's tell one, because I have a YouTube channel. So, what better thing to do than tell okay, yeah, sorry. Then tell a story and get views and stuff and make you guys happy, because that's what I do. I try to make you guys happy. So, yeah, let's do it. So, this was in grade 6, okay? Grade 6 was quite the year, okay? I'm gonna admit it, it was quite the year. And there's this kid, I think he was in grade 8 at the time. And this guy, okay? Devon, okay? I'm gonna mention his name because I don't give a shit if he watches this, doesn't matter to me. Basically, this kid was like, oh my god, he was such a headache. Yo, I would get into so many freaking fights with this kid, I swear. Yo, he was crazy. He was crazy in a way that he was so stupid. He's such an ass, okay? It wasn't that he was crazy or he was stupid, he was just an asshole. So, this one day, I was in the schoolyard, and, I don't remember what I was doing, but I was running, and I was close to him, and I ran by him a couple times. Not like an intentional sort of thing. Maybe it was, I don't fucking know. But, it was, I don't think it was an intentional thing. It might have been, I don't know. But, I was just running around. And he walks, I think he, like, ran up to me. He grabbed me and started, like, punching me and stuff. He just, like, literally, like, pounded my face in so many times. And he threw me on the ground. And freaking jumps up and lands right on my head. Like, literally just freaking, he jumps up in the air. Like, he jumps up, he, like, brings his, like, legs up to, like, he, like, folds himself. And then his ass just comes down and drops on my head like a freaking cannonball or something. Just comes down. He just does that for some reason. And my friend Peter, he's there. My friend Peter, this guy is, oh my god, what a guy he is. He literally grabs this guy Devon, freaking pushes him away. I mean, this kid's in grade 8, and like we're in like grade 7 or 6, but Peter could easily just beat the shit out of Devon. Just like, if he wanted to, he could like flick him. He could flick Devon across the freaking schoolyard if he wanted to. I swear. Peter, if you're watching this, I got your back, all right? I'm gonna, yeah. So. He could literally beat him up if he wanted to. He's a pretty chill guy. He wouldn't. But the thing is that if I was his size in elementary, I'd just freaking beat the shit out of everyone. And that's not even an exaggeration. I would probably do that. So yeah. So he just starts beating me up basically, and then my friend Noel just like grabs him by like the head and starts like freaking pushing down his like temples for some reason. Well, that's what Devon said in the office or whatever. I don't know why Noel did that, but like. At least he was trying, so I guess I'm thankful for that. You know, I had good friends, very good friends back then. CJ, he wasn't even there. I think he was like playing with his Asian friends or something. I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that they're Asian. I'm just gonna mention that because but that's like my entire school was pretty much Asian, so it doesn't really. I don't know. He was like with like his like group of friends that talk about like I don't know what they talk about. I was never welcome in the group. I once tried to sit down with them, like, no white people allowed. I'm like, what? And I'm not even joking. That's actually what they said. I'm just like, yo, that's racist. That is extremely racist. Like, I know I'm white, but like, it doesn't matter. I'm like It's the same as like making fun of a black person. People think it's different, but it's not. It really isn't. Okay? If you're joking, that's one thing. It's still not good, but if you're joking, it's another thing. But let's, okay, just shut up. Okay, so what happened was, yeah, so CJ was off with his other group of friends. Which is okay. Like, he didn't know what was going on basically, and we started, like, me, Peter, and Noel. We just started freaking pounding on this kid Devon, right? And the teacher came, and like the teacher came and then sent us all to the office. And then, like, I think it was the teacher, Mr. Vespi. He was my grade 4 teacher. I mean, grade 5 teacher, Mr. Vespi. He's a pretty good teacher. I mean, he's nice and everything. We didn't really get along when I was in this class, and then, like, we sort of started to, like, and then, like, we were like best friends when it's a grade 6, and then, like, onwards. Like, I visited the school recently, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Hayden, oh my God, you're so huge!" I'm like, "I'm not at all. I'm you know, the average height of a 30-year-old woman. That's something. It used to be the average height of a freaking Smurf, so." Yeah, so progression. So Mr. Vespi comes over and like brings us all to the office, and then like Devon's just like freaking like raged. He is like, you should see this kid. Like, if you see this kid angry, you need to run, because like it is scary looking. It isn't. It's not cool looking. Like it's like he's got like tears running down his face. He's like he's like cussing under his breath and shit. This kid, oh my God, what a character. And so we get brought to the office, and we get brought to the office, and what? Yeah, we get. I'm sorry, I don't really have a good memory of it, but we got brought to the office, and we had to write down everything that happened, and then Devon told his story, and the teacher, the principal obviously believes him and stuff. But like, it was a good principal at the time. I'm not sure. I don't even remember who it was. But she handled it quite well, in my opinion. She did a pretty good job. And what happened was well, okay, so what happened is she made us write down like what we did as like sort of like it was like what I like to think of it as the letter of shame. You have to write this letter because you did something wrong, and now she's gonna make you write this letter because you did it wrong, and I called it the letter of shame. So we have to write the letter of shame, and basically that was the end of it for a while at least. And then, okay, so one other day, this kid Devon, what I'm doing is I'm walking home with CJ and his sister, right? Like back then I used to always walk home with them, because like it was stupid. Like, we live pretty close. Like, he lives like 3 blocks away from me, and like it was something to do. So I just followed him back home, and then I just walked back to mine, and we just talked the entire time. Like, me, CJ, and his sister, we just talk and stuff. So we did that. We were leaving the schoolyard, and I look behind. Like, I think like there's some kid playing, and I heard like a scream or something, and I turned around, and then it's just out of a coincidence, like, that I turned around, is that I see Devon, and Devon is walking. He's walking about 15 feet behind us, right? He's like, he has a good distance, trying to keep himself like, he's trying to be like smart, like, oh yeah, I'm being incognito. No, you're not. We freaking know. Like, he has like this little, like, you can see like he has like a smile, and he has a smile of malicious intent. Like, it was not a very nice smile. Like, you could tell that something, like, shit was about to go down. And so I think I told CJ and his sister to like go, like, okay, just leave right now, like, just go. And I said I'll stay behind, and I did, and I stayed behind, and I just try to, like, at first I was really calm with him, and I was really chilled out with him, just like, okay, dude, I want to go home, man. I got homework. I had homework. I just didn't do it. Grade 6. That's what I did. I did not do my homework at all. So what happened so he's like blocking the exit. Basically, he's like, no, you're not going anywhere, man. I'm like, and I'm just like, I'm not like being like really calm with him anymore. Like, I'm being really like stern and like and short with him. Like, yeah, I'm leaving. Like, you can't tell me I can't. And then he keeps blocking my path, and then I try to move, and he grabs my shirt and pushes me away, and then I push him, and then he just puts like that. he just gets a face of sort of rage, of his game face, of I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, that kind of face. It's like, he basically, what he does is like, he puckers up his lips and opens it and like scrunches his face together with his mouth like freaking, like, it's like his mouth is like 5 centimeters open, and he scrunches up his face and to like make it really small, and he looks like stupid while he does it, so it just pisses me off even more when he's making that face. And so what he does is he grabs me and he punches me in the face, and then like it sort of just keeps moving around, like the fight is just freaking all over the place. We were beating the shit out of each other, and I don't remember who won exactly. I don't have very good memory of it, but I think he like tried to run away basically, or walk away or something. He left at one point, because I did, from what I remember, from like what the principal told me and stuff, like I did more damage than he did. Like I did a crap load of damage. Like I hit him in the face, and he hit me in the face a few times. I had a few, like my face was pretty scratched up, I guess. Just some like impact. My face was like scratched a bit, and I hit him like in the mouth. Basically, like his mouth was like slightly open, and I hit him there, and like I think I chipped his tooth or something. So I walked home, and like I ran home basically. I was freaking, like, you know, like when you're so mad that there's actually like tears, like really 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 hot tears running down your face, like that you can actually feel how hot they are. It's just rage, tears of rage just going down your face, that kind of thing. Like my face was red, I was running, I was freaking breathing heavy, I was so pissed. I ran home and I told my mom everything that happened, and my mom, what she did is she basically called his dad, and my mom sort of like put like the child like level of a restraining order, and like she told his dad, sorry. He told his dad that, okay, like Devon has to stay away from like Aiden, like he cannot come near him or else I'm gonna call the police. Basically, that's the kind of message she wanted to get across, and she wasn't lying. She would have called the police if he came anywhere near me. So basically, it was like the child lover restraining order. That's what she basically did. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of it. Well, like, the thing is that we got called into the office the next day because technically the school had to deal with it because it was on school grounds, so it was their problem. Like, if it was like, if it went off like a meter of school grounds, it would not be the problem. So what happened was, we got brought to the office, and I think Devon got suspended. He got like a out of school he got like, I think he just got like a stern talking to, basically. He literally just got like a stern talking to from the principal. And I'm just like, I was pissed because like he deserves way more than this, because you can't follow a kid home. Like, if you're following a kid home, that's a problem. You cannot do that. That is harassment. So like he should have gotten a lot more than I did, because I was pretty much defending myself because he wasn't gonna let me leave, and that was basically a problem. So I retaliated. So, and the thing is, he threw the first punch too, which doesn't matter in the real world, but back then that's a shitload of the investigation right there. He threw the first punch. It's his fault. He wouldn't let me leave the school. It's his fault. Basically, that's how it went down. The thing is that freaking principal did not give a shit about that. You know what she does? She literally gives Devon a stern freaking talking to, and then guess what? I get an in-school suspension because I did more damage. I'm just like, what? Like that does not make any sense whatsoever. I get an in-school suspension because I did more damage from defense. I should get a freaking merit for doing more damage out of defense. I mean, like, come on, like, it's just, I was so pissed. I was pissed to the level of, I don't know. I was so mad though. It was freaking bull. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more of my content, and comment if you have any suggestions, or if you want to rant me. That's okay. I rant a lot of people too. Okay, so yeah, just do that. And yeah. So thanks for watching, everyone, and have a nice day, I guess. And yeah, if you want me to like well, I don't know what I'm saying, but just yeah. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.